one thing that pisses me off the most, beyond most of anything, is to see people who have their own thoughts about something and to completely throw it out of the fucking window whenever something that could literally take them out financially comes up. Like, you say you are about this the way you should think, right? The way you think is really simple. So let me paint a picture for you. If something is wrong, like swatting somebody or putting out the information to swat someone, and you let people know that that is trash, but if there comes out a person who's doing the very thing that you don't like, and you are treating it with kid gloves, you are a fucking pussy. You are a sopping wet pussy, and I'm talking about every commentator who is popular now on YouTube. Every one of you motherfuckers. I wish I knew all of your names so I could call you out, but you are trash. You're absolute garbage because you fake like you care. You fake like you don't care when you actually do care. It's similar to doing something that can make people see you in a way that you want to perceive, but not actually the way that you feel or you want to be actually in a way that makes people say, yeah, I respect him. None of this means that that's why you're a pussy. What makes you a pussy is that when you say things that literally could be considered, terrible to everyone else, but if someone else says that, and they have their hooks into things that could make your life miserable, then you find yourself protecting them, or not all the way protecting them, or just finding a way to say, oh man, this is bad, but what that other person, blah, 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 blah. What? Motherfucker, what? Look, man, if you think that something is bad, say it's bad. Like, go in on it. The same way you go in on things that you don't like personally and you don't like publicly. Because let's face it, there's things that people hate and love publicly, and most of the times it's opposite privately. Like, it's obvious when a person let's say a commentator now, let's use Atozi for a reference point. Look, I was excited for his video because he seems like a person who's not a fucking pussy, and he seems like a person who's sort of genuine, and I said sorta. So like when I see his video and I see him criticizing both sides, like he's equally trying to go after both. What the fuck are you talking about? There's clearly a person that's trash, and there's another person who's kind of like, dude, that's kind of fucked up. It's clear. It's fucking clear. And it's clear in your mannerisms when you speak out of that pussy mouth of yours. So if you're so concerned about what other people think of you, why the fuck did you make the video? And then why the fuck would you say that I don't want to talk about this, or give off a vibe that this drama is bad, or you talk shit about how 30-year-olds do this? You are eating this shit up with a fucking knife and a fucking fork, you unbelievable pussy. Look, man, I don't know why people feel that it's necessary to start up a video saying, I don't want to talk about this. Bitch, you do want to talk about this. Look, man, if I'm straight, like I like women, I'm a man and I like women. I do not go to gay bars to complain about the entertainment quality. I don't do that because I'm not there to begin with. If I don't want to do something, I'm not going to then do that thing and then complain about it. What the fuck is wrong with you? There are a lot of things that people do and say to make themselves seem a certain way when they're completely the fucking opposite. I don't get it. I don't fucking get it. Look, whenever you see something online, it's 99% of the time people are skeptical of it. And I understand, because you got these commentary people on fucking YouTube who literally do the exact fucking opposite of what they pertain to be. Fucking, I can't stand you motherfuckers. You want to know why Leafy was so fucking popular? Because he gave off an air of fuck what you think, right? And he kept going, he kept doing it. And then the only reason why he got shut down is because YouTube shut him down. There was nobody came for his sponsors or in a way that literally shut him down. YouTube shadow banned him. And I'm not even a Leafy fan. Look, man, if you're real, I respect it. I'm not saying he's real. I'm just saying how he carried himself and carried out his content. If he didn't like something, he didn't care if he was kids, he don't care if you're gay, fat, he went in on you. When I see these people, like, talk about Keemstar and talk about H3H3 Ethan, you fucking kid glove carrying pussies don't have a fucking brain, because you're all saying the same shit. And even if the ones who are not saying the same shit are kowtowing to the very thing that they fucking can't stand. Like some ordinary gamer, that fucking idiot. The thing you could do right now, shut your fucking mouth. Anything you say that would consider to be, I don't know, respectable, that makes you think that you have a side, literally means nothing to me. Because the dude that you're trying to, I guess, shame is the very dude who linguistically destroyed you. You came out with misinformation and he fucked you over with a video and your bitch ass had to apologize. And I'm saying this is not subscribe to Ethan. I am not a fan of him. But for you to come out and try to weasel your little bitch ass in there to try to take shots at him just shows everyone with a fucking brain that you ain't genuine. We know what you're doing. You don't give a fuck. And like, that's not even the half of it. These motherfuckers are talking about like somehow talking about the dead is off limits. Are you fucking kidding me? Are you kidding me? Etika is off limits? Oh my God. Look, man, Etika, anyone, I don't give a fuck who you are. If you're about talking about the business, no one is off limits. If you're gonna prove your fucking point, no one is off limits. I don't give a fuck who it is. You can kowtow to anyone who has their fucking hands in the situations that could get you shadow banned or get people take away sponsors. If you actually are about that life, you would say what's on your mind 100%. And that's what's missing in the commentary today and YouTube. I think it's fucking trash. And look, I'm not saying Etika needs to be disrespected, but talking about what's actually happened is not disrespectful. All right? If he's saying this fucking happened and he used fucking proof to prove that it fucking happened, that's actually saying the fucking thing. That's not saying anything bad. For you to say off the rip that you ain't supposed to talk, go fuck yourself. Go right ahead, go in a nice quiet place and go and fuck yourself. You're trash. You're trying to minimize whatever that person's trying to make a point about to get him away from it. So that way you can somehow come off as saying holier than thou. No, it's obvious. It's obvious what you actually are doing. Anyone who has a brain can see it's fucking obvious. The people who have some sort of connection to Keemstar are gonna ride with him. People who have a connection to Ethan is gonna ride with him. I'm not saying to pick a side for the people who are already partisan in that way. What I am saying, for the commentary people, you guys are the biggest fucking disappointment. Ever since that this thing that's been around trying to fill the void of Leafy, I know that's what everybody's been doing, so don't try to say it's anything other than that. Ever since that shit has happened, you motherfuckers been just clawing, chomping at the bit to try to be the next Leafy. Whether you try to protect him or say that he was trash, he was bullying kids, that doesn't matter. You all fucking bow down to that guy. You all are trying to take his spot, and you will never do it because you don't have the same I don't give a fuck attitude to go after shit that you actually believe in. Because you don't have anything you believe in publicly. Because if you did, you wouldn't be taking sides that a side doesn't exist in. Like, you wouldn't be straddling the fence like a fucking pussy. You would be actually in. You'd be like, yo, I believe this. This is why I believe this, and this is the reason why this is this. That is what you're not doing. And even if the things that you think that you're saying are true, it's not. There's always some fucking underlying financial situation attached to it to make yourself beholden to the thing that you're trying to protect, even if it's the fucking scum that you don't like. And it's so fucking mind-boggling to me. So you can go through the whole video of Ethan. You go through the whole videos of fucking Keemstar, and you find something that you clearly don't like, because even if it's right or wrong, you'll find a way to protect it. So like, if you do all of that and you find a way to protect something you don't like, you're trash. Bottom line, fucking trash. You're absolute garbage. And for the people who are trying to find a way to spin everything, to try to say he's lies or conflate something that has nothing to do with the facts, if you believe that Keemstar is trash, say he's trash. And actually back it up with poignant situations that make fucking sense. If you believe Ethan is, do the same. But don't straddle the fucking fence and expect me to have your back. Fuck you, you pussy. Thank you for your time. God damn it.